Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. Today I'm gonna go ahead and do this video outside. I think there's somebody following me actually, but might be a friendly little animal. Anyways, I'm out here. I'm gonna do the Asia Now video. I should start moving, right? So in this video, I'll tell you about a 63-year-old foreigner passes away inside a Philippines hotel. Another vlogger in trouble. Foreigner stopped at Naya with fake Filipino wife, and a couple other stories from Thailand. So let's jump straight into our main story. But first, let's take a quick look at the USD to peso exchange rate. Right now, I still got a stalker, but I think this deer finally stopped following me. So right now, 1 USD is equal to 56.4 pesos per the dollar. So that is that. Let's jump straight into our main story. A 63-year-old British man has passed away inside his hotel room in Barangay Santa Cruz, Cebu City on Friday morning, July 5th. Authorities identified the foreigner as Sean Anthony Sweeney. His body was discovered at around 10 a.m. and was reported to the police around 10:50 a.m. The cause of him passing away has not yet been confirmed, though police say it may be due to natural causes. The police are continuing their investigation. A sad story. A few foreigners lately been passing away in the Philippines, but nothing new really. So I just don't know what the process is when something like that happens. So when they find a foreigner, I guess the first thing would be to identify him, and then basically let the authorities know what's going on. Hopefully they can contact the embassy and then eventually the family members, right? So that is that, a sad story. Let me know if you know Anthony Sweeney. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. Next up, the Land Transportation has suspended the driver license of content creator and entrepreneur Josh Malika for 90 days following the circulation of a video showing someone that looks like him using a mobile phone while driving a sports car, which is a nice little Porsche, according to the LTO chief. He's confirmed that. Let me sit down over here. A lot of people going on. Oh, bamboo or water. Hey, little buddy. Oh, you're a little too close there, homie. You don't know me like that.
I think they smell something.
I think it smells something. Yeah, I smell nice, but I don't think I'm food. Sorry, guys. I can't sit down more than a second. So apparently, he's gonna get charged for reckless driving, violation of the Anti-Distracted Driving Act, being an improper person of operating a vehicle. Okay, I mean, cool. I guess they're trying to cut down some of this nonsense on the streets. But like, are you gonna do the same thing for even traffic enforcers that go through the red light, like this dude, right? So it's good to see police acting, but I just feel like it might be more like a publicity stunt than anything else. If you guys drive anywhere in the Philippines, you know that's nothing if someone basically on their phone. I'm not saying you should be doing that. My point is there's a lot bigger problems on the road than somebody simply using the phone, which I disagree with, but still kind of a, I don't know, small little thing compared to every other nonsense that goes on there. Next up, a 41-year-old Filipino was stopped at Naya while attempting to travel to Morocco with a 52-year-old foreign national. Immigration officers noticed inconsistencies in their. There's a lot of consistencies in there. Inconsistencies in their statement and documents. Upon investigation, authorities discovered that the marriage certificate they presented was not authentic. The Bureau of Immigration confirmed the documents was falsified after forensic testing. Officials reminded the public that using fake documents is a serious offense and will be dealt with under the full extent of the law. Now, they said that this happens quite often recently at Naya because everybody's using fake documents to travel abroad. They're saying it was a fake marriage and maybe they stopped someone from being trafficked. That could be true, but I think it's kind of weird still to me that a grown 41-year-old woman has a problem leaving her country to go on a visit somewhere else, right? So I understand trying to protect people, but I think for the regular folk that just want to travel, it's a really pain in the butt, right? So trying to leave the country, go see a friend or a husband in Morocco. In this case, it was false marriage certificate, but I think a lot of this comes from them having to try and prove that they have a reason to go abroad instead of just saying travel, vacation, or whatever, right? So I don't know the more details about this case specifically, but that is that. Someone else that's in trouble is a British man has been sentenced to over 21 years in Thailand prison. Offenses linked to Pattaya Bar. 3 Thai nationals were also convicted. Authorities say the case reflects wider efforts to clean up the city's nightlife scene. 21 years for running a bar and doing all kinds of other stuff fraudulently. Seems a lot of years to be running like a fake bar or something, but I think somebody may not have been paid, you know what I'm saying, the little bit of money that they require for you to operate. Oh, I see Bambi, bro. It's like a small one, small little baby deer. Let's get close to him. There's a little kid going next to it. But yeah, so that is that. But Thailand has this kind of stuff happening all the time. It's nothing new. And lately, they're really going hard against obvious illegal, like, not gaming. I was going to say gaming, illegal operation. Let me show you guys a little bit of this while I figure out my next story. Bruh, I got some food for you. You know you want some more. Come on. Some long eyelashes. Oh, wow, you gonna do me like that, huh? Just take my food and run away backwards. You gotta take this last piece though, you know? Here, give it this. No, you don't want to. Here, I'll store on the floor for you, homie. All right. Anyway, so right now, if you guys can't tell, I'm at a park where there's a lot of deer around. Let's finish out with some positive stories if that wasn't positive enough. But an AI powered waste management tracking system developed by a group of Filipino students won an award at the 2025 Google ADB APAC Solution Challenges. That's fantastic. More and more younger Filipinos are trying to get into not only AI, but into like logistics and fixing problems that the Philippines and other countries are facing, which is fantastic, I think. So, highlighting Filipino talent in that case. And one more positive story. Since we're out here with deer, what about some whales, right? So, visitors at Bangshan Beach in Changburi were treated to a rare sight as three brides whales, included a mother and her two calves, appeared near some beach in Thailand on July 4th. Locals captured footage of the whales feeding on small fish and seagulls circled above. I've never seen a whale in person. Oh, there's one girl chasing the deer. Weird. But I have seen dolphins when I was in Portugal. So kind of cool when I was on the boat. The dolphins were like just behind the boat, right? So it's like a typical sight. That's basically it for the news content. You know what's crazy? I just did this whole video without editing or needing to edit this. I should do this more often. Maybe slow down a bit and talk more naturally instead of just reading the news because it does take me a long time to edit that video, but the overlays is kind of just pictures. Anyways, you guys don't care about this. Let's take a quick look at some top comments. Firstly, I want to thank Robert for buying me 10 coffees. Thank you so much, Robert. It's going to go a long way, especially for me taking 2 days off, as well as Andrew, who bought me 4 coffees on 2 separate occasions. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys want to show some extra love, you can go ahead and buy me a coffee in the comment section down below. But some of the top comments come from Steve. Social media is responsible for almost all mental health issues in teens. So I agree with and support this law. Australia has it, and New Zealand is working to implement it as well. This cannot be left to the parents, as they often either don't care or causes family friction. And I personally don't know how I feel about everything you just mentioned, because I think it is a parent's like responsibility to take care of the kids and not necessarily the government's to tell you what sites not to go on. But I guess any way to help kids deal with some of the mental problems that come from social media is great. One thing I want to say, when I was a kid, when I was growing up, somebody bullied you online. You turn off your computer, bro. Turn off your phone. Get off social media. I mean, it's not that hard as far as bullying goes, right? But I know it's a different world. I know it's a different strategy and all that. So, I mean, not a different society these days. So I know it's more difficult than just me saying turn off your phone, which is, I guess, lazy on my part. But let's take a look at another person who has a comment about. Anand says, you're absolutely right about the allowance. Poor people will always find a way to stay poor. Providing free services will help them more. That's why I don't give money to people in the streets. They are the type of people who ask for a fish, but won't ask to teach them how to fish. You know that old saying, teach a man how to fish, you feed him for life, give him a fish. I don't know. I'm not a I'm not a philosopher. You know, it's easier to teach somebody how to make money than simply handing them money. What's going on? You a little sad? You have only one cookie in your hand, nobody coming to you, huh? Okay, you gotta go find them. Sometimes you're just in the wrong environment in life, you know? You gotta get up and move around. That's it. So that's it for today. Leave your comments down below. What do you think of today's top stories? I hope that foreigner does get identified, his family's contacted. Another sad story, another expat passing, but it's part of life, you know. You just simply have to move on. Make sure you have emergency contact whenever oh, there's a big one coming, right?
You bow? Did you bow yet?
I haven't bowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pretty cool. These deer here, if you bow to them, they bow for you. But they know if you do, they're
For
gonna
sure.
give you. Watch, I'll show you. It's gonna come my way. We're gonna always show you what we mean. If you bow,
Your phone. You Sean.
yeah, I told you I gotta leave my phone all the time. Just like that, you bow and it's over. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. If not, then in a couple days. Bye.